The movement was blowing up. More people were joining the Jesus community every day. And honestly, that kind of growth came with problems. Some of the Greek-speaking Jews started calling out the Hebrew-speaking Jews because their widows were getting skipped when food was being handed out. Basically, hey, this isn't fair. People are getting overlooked. So the 12 apostles called a community meeting. They were like, look, we can't do everything. If we spend all our time running the food program, we won't be able to focus on teaching God's message and praying, which is what we're called to do. Then they said, here's the plan. Choose 7 people from among you who are trusted, wise, and clearly led by God's Spirit. We'll hand this responsibility over to them, and we'll stay focused on prayer and sharing the word. Everyone agreed it made sense. So they chose Stephen, who had serious faith and was filled with the Holy Spirit, along with Philip, Prochorus, Nicanor, Timon, Parmenas, and Nicholas, who wasn't even born Jewish but had chosen the faith. They brought them to the apostles, who prayed over them and laid hands on them to officially send them out. And it worked. The message about Jesus spread even faster. The community in Jerusalem grew like crazy, and even a bunch of priests started believing. Stephen, though, was on another level. God's grace and power were so obvious in him, and he was doing incredible things that made people stop and pay attention. Not everyone liked that. Some guys from a group called the Synagogue of the Freedmen started debating him. They came from all over, North Africa, Asia Minor, big intellectual centers. But no matter how hard they tried, they couldn't out-argue Stephen. The wisdom God gave him shut every debate down. So instead of admitting they were wrong, they played dirty. They secretly coached people to lie, saying, "We heard Stephen trash Moses and disrespect God." The rumors spread fast. People got heated. Religious leaders jumped in. Before Stephen knew it, he was grabbed and dragged in front of the highest court. False witnesses stood up and said, "This guy never stops talking against the temple and the law." He even claims Jesus is going to tear everything down and rewrite Moses' teachings. Everyone in the room stared at Stephen. And here's the wild part. He wasn't scared. His face looked calm, confident, glowing, like someone who knew God was with him no matter what. Like the face of an angel.